Alright guys, Mr. V here. Hey, so I am going to show you guys how to add text to your video. Alright, so if you look here, you got your little, you got your sequence here with all your footage edited and you want to add some text. So one thing I noticed about my video right here is I don't have a transition. I usually like to start the footage fading in right there. You see that? So I'm going to go over here to where my effects tab is. Alright, so you have libraries, all these other different ways. Here's where your video files are, projects. Alright, I'm going to go to my effects. So you can hit this double arrow right here, hit effects. And then I'm going to go to my video transitions down here, hit this drop down arrow. And I usually like to start off with just a little dissolve right here, just to kind of fade in. So let's see what this looks like. There we go. Now let's say I want to add some text. Alright, so there's a couple different ways. The first way is you can go to where your project area is, where all your video files is, and you can click on new item right here. Okay, that's one way. And if you click on that, you would just hit title, and then you would name your title, and then hit OK, and it'll pull up this screen right here. Alright, so that's one way. Let me go ahead and X out of here. The second way that you can do it is you can go up to the top where it says title, go to new title and do a default still. Alright, and then you would name it. So I'm just gonna put Mr. Villalobos right here. You can put your name, and what I like to do is if I name it correctly, then I can highlight it and copy it, which is Command C, and then hit OK. And then when I go here, I just click on it and then press Command V and hit paste. Bam, saves me one step. Alright, then you have all your different areas over here. You have the X position, which moves it left and right. Y moves it up and down. You just play around with these. You could change the font size here. You could change the fonts right here. You could just click it and hit up, just keep on hitting down until you find something you like. You can also change your text over here. For video, I usually like nice, big, thick, bold text. And honestly, what looks better a lot of times is if you do all capitals. So watch. I'm going to put my caps on and type in Mr. Villalobos here, and it looks a lot better. You see what I did there? I hit these two buttons, center it. So watch. Let me slide this X over. If I hit this, this will center my text horizontally, and this will center it vertically right there. You see how that moved that? And let's just say I want some black text because we got this white snow. Just go down here, and here's where you can change all your colors and add outlines. Let's say I want to make it black. I'm going to select my color here, change it to black. Alright, that's cool. Let's say I want to add like a red outline or something. So I could add a little shadow to it. You see how they added a little shadow, and you could tweak it. You can make it bigger, stronger, change which way you want it to go. You see, change the size of the shadow, all that stuff. But let's say I wanted to add a little outline here. So let's see. I'm going to add an outer stroke right here. So I'm going to add that. And I'm going to change the outer stroke to red and hit OK. There it is. You can make it big, small, like that. You can change the type, the depth of it right here. You can do all kinds of cool stuff right here. So let's just say I want the depth one, and you can change the angle, depending on where the light's hitting it, and there it is. So once you get done with that, if you want to add another line, you could just create a whole other text, or you can hit return, and you could add another line right here and another line right there and so forth. So I'm just going to put Mr. V, and then I'll put snowboarding. And then that's big text. Watch. I'm just going to hit space and then video project. I'm going to show you guys something. Project. So then obviously it's way too big, right? Let's say I want to make this smaller. I could highlight everything and then make my text smaller. You can see I didn't quite get all of it. Highlight everything here and just make my text a little smaller. Snowboarding. Let's get rid of that V, that project here. Make it a little bit smaller. And you see how everything here is shifted to the left. If I hit center, bam, it's going to center everything. Look at that. That looks clean. Then you just go ahead and X out of it. And then what's going to happen is on the left side, it made a video file here, or a file where you have all your videos. So here's my file where it says Mr. Villalobos. I'm just going to drag this over right here. Let's take a look at it. See that? And then again, I'm going to add dissolve fade in effects. I'm going to hit effects, drag this over. Bam. And I'll add one at the end too, because it's just going to cut off right there. You see that? Let me put a little fade at the end. And there you go. That's how you add text to video.